Welcome to the AFR Saints channel, where we provide you daily content on your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. Do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments below and smash that like button. Who dat? Saints injury report is out, and it ain't good news. We saw the Saints signed a running back, worked out 3 running backs on Tuesday, and did sign Josh Adams. And now the fear was when Alvin Kamara left the game on Sunday, he did so with an injury, and that is why the Saints were working out running backs this week. And some of those concerns have now been, in essence, confirmed. Saints injury report is out, and Alvin Kamara is on it. Did not practice today, Wednesday, with a knee injury. More on that in a second. The other Saints players that were listed on the injury report. CJ Gardner-Johnson, who left the game with that foot injury and did not return. He obviously did not practice in the game. Peyton Turner, who left the game and returned with the shoulder injury, also did not practice, as did Tre'Quan Armstead, listed with a knee and shoulder injury. He got the day off Wednesday. Now, Tre'Quan Armstead has been battling an injury. We know that, but perhaps he can battle through it. But you got a starting offensive lineman. You have your most dynamic offensive weapon. You've got a starting player in your secondary. And then Peyton Turner, who you just got back and we're hoping could be a rotational piece on that defensive line. Those 4 did not practice. 3 others were listed as limited. Ty Montgomery, limited with a hamstring injury. Carl Granderson, limited with the shoulder injury. And then Ryan Ramczyk was also limited, not injury-related. They just said he needed rest. So sometimes veterans get that veteran day off. He probably went out there for stretch and took the rest of the day off, which I got no problem with that. What's Mike D's line? Practice is for the unskilled. If you're Ryan Ramczyk, if you're an all-pro right tackle, if you're arguably the best right tackle in the NFL and you just need a day, brother, go take your day. Just be ready for Sunday. That's all that matters. So the Tennessee Titans injury report is decidedly longer. Fullback Torrey Carter, that name sounds familiar, did not practice. He had a hip injury. And it's long. Dane Cruikshank did not practice with a knee injury. Bud Dupree, Chris Jackson, Harold Landry, David Long, Greg Mabin, Jeffrey Simmons also did not practice with an ankle injury. That is worth watching as the week plays out. Wide receiver A.J. Brown was limited. Rashaan Evans was limited. Kendall Lamb, Taylor Lewan also limited, along with Nick Zubnar with a knee injury. So the injury list for Tennessee is much longer than the New Orleans Saints injury list, but the big one that stands out for New Orleans, obviously, is Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara accounts for 1/3 of the Saints' scrimmage yards. 530 of the Saints' 984 rushing yards this year. Alvin Kamara. The second leading rusher on the Saints team is Jameis Winston. Listen, Mark Ingram has brought a very nice jolt of life to this Saints offense. He has energized the roster, he's energized the crowd, and he's a guy that's a really good compliment to give Alvin Kamara a breather. I don't want Mark Ingram touching the ball 20 to 25 times a game. That's not a great recipe for success. If you are without Alvin Kamara for any length of time in this offense, while you're already not going to have Michael Thomas, I don't want to be dramatic, but you're finished. You have a great defense. You're well coached. But your offense is, quite honestly, abysmal right now. And if you take the most dynamic offensive weapon that you have off of the field, I don't know how the Saints, or really any team like the Saints are right now, overcome that. You're at the bottom of the NFL in passing offense already, and Alvin Kamara has the second most receptions, on the team, and the second most receiving yards on the team. He is the quarterback's best friend right now because he's the only guy that this team can consistently count on for positive plays. You don't typically know for certain if a player is going to play on Sunday until Friday, but Kamara not practicing today is definitely cause for concern. magnified by the fact that the Saints worked out 3 running backs on Tuesday and signed young veteran Josh Adams. So Josh Adams played collegiately at Notre Dame. He was a rookie in 2018 with Philly, played in 14 games that season with 5 starts. That was also his career high in rushing with 511 yards, averaged 4.3 yards a carry. He's been with the Jets for 2019, 2020, and the start of this season. Played in just 1 game with the Jets this year. Did not have any rushing statistics. For his career, he averages 4.3 yards per carry. But let's be honest, we're not counting on Josh Adams to be a key figure offensively for the Saints. If you are, you have a major problem. He's signed to the practice squad. He could be activated if Kamara is not able to go this weekend. But right now, that is presumptive because we don't know. Let's see. If Kamara's limited on Thursday and maybe limited on Friday, at least he's got a chance to play. But if you're not on the practice field by Friday, it is unlikely that you're going to be able to go. So disappointing news for the Saints, who have been snake-bitten on the injury front all season and even in the offseason. Their most dynamic offensive weapon, Alvin Kamara, not practicing today with a knee injury. As we learn more, we'll let you know. And clearly, we're also keeping an eye on the Odell Beckham sweepstakes and where that lands. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact. And be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.